Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of NEBO Unboxed. My name's Zach and today we are unboxing the Big Poppy by NEBO. The Big Poppy is a rechargeable 4-in-1 spotlight, lantern, and power bank. But what makes it really unique is this realistic Flame Emulator mode that you see printed on the front of the box. All the information about the product is printed on the box, but let's go ahead and get it out to take a look. Alright, so here it is, the Big Poppy. Before I walk you through the light modes, I want to cover a couple of other features. For starters, I'd like to point out that the detachable handle is designed to easily adjust to conveniently serve both the lantern and spotlight modes. Having the handle on top works great for using the Big Poppy as a lantern, but a simple pinch and switch from one side to the other makes it easy to carry as a spotlight. The Big Poppy is just over 4 inches in diameter and 6 inches high in spotlight mode, and about 8.5 inches high when extended to lantern mode. Its rugged, rubberized body design is tough and perfect for use in the outdoors. As I mentioned, the Big Poppy is rechargeable. To access the charging port, open the USB cover at the top of the light here. You'll notice there are 2 ports, one micro USB port and one regular size USB port. The micro USB port is used to charge the Big Poppy, and the regular sized USB port is to use the Big Poppy as a power bank to charge your other USB devices, like your smartphone. To charge the light using the included charging cable, simply plug the micro USB end into the Big Poppy and the regular size USB end into your USB charging block. While charging, the indicator light will shine red, and when the Big Poppy is fully charged, it will change color to green. As I mentioned, the Big Poppy also features a 2600 mAh power bank to charge your other devices. To do so, simply insert the charging cable for that device into the regular USB port. When activated, a battery level indicator will appear. If it lights red, it's indicating there is less than 10% battery remaining in the Big Poppy. If the Big Poppy's battery reaches 10% or less at any time while in power bank mode, the red light will come on to indicate the Big Poppy needs to be recharged. Now, onto the versatility of the Big Poppy's light modes. First, let's take a look at the Big Poppy's lantern. To activate lantern mode, simply extend the Big Poppy fully, like so, and press the power button here once. In high mode, the lantern shines up to 300 lumens at a beam distance of up to 14 meters or 45 feet for 3 hours of runtime. Press and hold the power button to dim the Big Poppy, and once the light flashes, you are at the lowest dim level, which is up to 35 lumens, shining at a beam distance of up to 4 meters or 13 feet for a whopping 24 hours of runtime. To raise the brightness level back up to high mode, simply press and hold the power button again and wait for the light to flash, indicating it is at the highest setting. In addition to the regular lantern mode, the Big Poppy also has a realistic Flame Emulator. To activate the Flame Emulator, press the power button a second time after first turning on the lantern. This mode provides up to 8 hours of warm, flame-like light, perfect for any campsite setting. Another cool feature included in the Big Poppy is its power memory setting. What this means is that the Big Poppy will always remember the last used dim setting, so you can set the lantern to low and then turn the lantern off, and then immediately return to low mode from off by double-clicking the power button. This feature is useful if you know you want to use the lantern in a lower mode so that you don't have to dim it from high. Plus, if you set your last dim setting at the lowest dim level, then anytime you double tap the button to turn on the lantern, you'll go straight into low mode. And anytime you press the button once to turn on the lantern, you'll go straight into high mode. This feature can only be used in regular lantern mode and in spotlight mode. Speaking of the spotlight, to activate it, simply make sure the lantern is closed and press the power button once. On high, the Big Poppy's spotlight is up to 120 lumens, shining at a beam distance of up to 150 meters or 492 feet for 15 hours. At its lowest dim setting, the Big Poppy's spotlight is up to 15 lumens, shining at a beam distance of up to 57 meters or 187 feet for an astounding 80 hours of runtime. That's pretty incredible, and that's the Big Poppy from NEBO. And did I mention it has an IPX4 water resistance rating and a 1 meter impact resistance rating? All that plus NEBO's minimum LED lifetime of 50,000 hours. As you can see, it's big on features and design, perfect for outdoor use like camping or boating, but equally handy in a power outage or even for bringing a safe yet realistic flame to a living room fort. Well, that's it for this episode of NEBO Unboxed. Once again, thanks for joining me. I'm Zach, and I'll see you next time.